See if that helps. Alright, can you hear me? Yeah, it's the second time recently OBS has done that to me, so I'm a little bit worried. I need 2 more. Oh, 300, and there's another one of those around here. See, that song you just heard, I quite liked. I wanted it as like the ending play, but it just cuts off like that. So, yeah, I was mucking about with the sound levels a little bit during the thing. I'm not sure whether it's louder than me or if it's just loud in general. Can you hear me okay?
Takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got hard fights, you feel destined to fail and you waste away with none to tell.
I didn't have enough fertilizer. Yeah, that's what I was in the middle of discussing when OBS went down. Oh, hang on.
Sometimes you want to go when nobody knows your name, but they're all
Come on, don't do this to me, Twitch.
you wanna be where you can see our troubles are all as lame. You wanna be when nobody knows your name.
Okay, cool. Yep, it's working.
Roll out of bed the day you dread, the morning's a sour sight, and your channel grows sublime. The internet is all the world as another criminal claims to be a girl.
As I was saying earlier, my computer's not a spring chicken. It's not as old as what Keen's currently running on, but it is a generation or 2 old in terms of the processing. But I haven't had many issues. The only game where I had a lot of issues with was Windrose, which is why I probably won't be streaming that, even though I would like to. Now, I've streamed this game several times and I've not had any issues, so I'm thinking it's something in OBS rather than my computer, but God knows. Two more eggplants.
There's one place
Yep.
in the world where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know people are all as lame. You wanna go where nobody knows your name, where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. When nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. When nobody knows.
See, the flowers are starting to come in already from this one. Speaking of which,
But they're always glad you came.
600, 400. Yep. Oh well, I'll be resetting those. Machine optimizer, fantastic. I've even got a fuse already from one of the chests I found. And these will go back over here. There was one recently. Can't remember when though. So it's always hard to pin down what exactly causes a crash like that. Because it's not like my system shuddered or anything like that. It just bang went, and nothing happened on my end other than OBS being frozen and not responding. Alright. So, new device. Machine optimizer. I knew I had the uranium. Okay. And what do I need for the explosive again? It's iridium and 2 sulfur. So 2 iridium, 4 sulfur. Alright, I guess that means it's time to go to the sulfur area and get a bit more of that. Okay, stream elements is a bit behind. I just need to pop the chat out because I've had to readjust things. There are so many things that could cause the issue. It could be that just my internet had a hiccup for a moment and it screwed over OBS. Because OBS can be finicky about stable connection sometimes. The real question is, will it happen again?
All I wanna do is hit that shore, love you more, waves along the floor. I know that sounds bright, like a perfect light, a dream that feels right. And real life surrounds us, but joy it truly crowns us. Walking hand in hand in this place.
Once fulfilled,
and smiling face, friends flying in.
Grab as much as I can, carry for now.
All I wanna do is thrill. Burgers and wraps, sunsets on tap, rings in a box, toes in the rocks.
Oh, well, you said stop acting up OBS for a second. I thought it happened again.
Shells and laughter, dreaming of ever after. And every time I look your way, another little doubt falls away. I wanna dance.
Right, so that's outside the
tide in loving waves. Now the ocean's at the edge with its soft question again. Whispers promise you'll return to this golden little zone.
I've barely been here. I can't remind this place out of sulfur. I mean, I can still see all the aluminium around here.
It's our big day, love. We got memories.
There's some sulfur.
My phone's lighting up with another smile and alert. Our favorite people sending hearts and joyous words. Sunrise on fire, hopes getting higher. And what's more, it's our story. They're all cheering for. I just want sunshine, your soft wedding bands, and between toes and your hand in my hand, the bright world keeps singing. Yes, you. Like we're perfectly designed to say a shared I do. All I want's a beach chair, sea breeze in the air, soft music to share, no old work day nightmare. Let the deadline fight, let the worries fade from sight. I'm clocking in gladly, I forever can't wait. And here comes a postman with letters that he lays. A seaside vending note from the inn by the gate. Old plans in a file, but we've rewritten it. Now every little detail seems perfectly fit.
And sulfur.
I just wanna thrill.
Right, how's this cave doing?
One Saturday where time stands still. Warm sand, your smile, and a heart to fill. All I want is thrill.
Has the ice melted? Yes, it has. Wow. Which means I can come back here for some osmium and sulfur. And I don't have to go that long route anymore. Because this is over here. Kenny, are you okay? Can somebody do me a favour and quickly check Penny's channel, make sure she hasn't been taken over by some kind of scam channel? Sorry, it just reads like that. But no, it can be impressive what people can do with some of these older style earnings. But it requires a couple of things: land, ownership of the property, access to locations where you can do that sort of thing. All very situational. Yeah, OBS crashed on me. Right, yeah, so what fuse do I have before I put this down, because I've only got one fuse at the moment and I can't make any more until later on. Oxygen multiplier, fantastic, that is going to do absolutely brilliantly. Right, so if I that here, put that in there. All these green objects are boosting the amount of oxygen they would give me. Grab one more of those. One more of those, not put one away. Right, let's go get some cobalt and make myself some oxygen tubes.
They bicker for clout to assume the worst. Read your every action like you are cursed. Cries of too quiet, too much talk. Probably mad while self-inserting in the situation. Looking oh so sad, they build their straw man castles on quicksand lies. Then act surprised when the whole
yeah, you need a steady source, even if it's like minimal, and then do that as like a boost, an additional income sort of thing. But then you of course then have to work it around your other source of income that's steady. There's always more that goes into it than first becomes obvious. I mean, think about it, it's like how people react to streaming. They hear the numbers that some people make doing streaming and that, and they don't realise that it's not like, oh, you start streaming and you start making tons of money. There's a lot of dead space in between there that requires a lot of time and effort that if you don't have something else, then you can't live off of it. And it's getting harder and harder every year because they keep upping the... Yeah, that's right, I was going to be here. That in there. Right. This might be silly.
We'll mock the wreckers till our sides split wide. Turn the thunder into something to deride. Your worst opponents are self-indulgent sorrows, but with a slot here.
It doesn't work in that building. I thought I was being clever. It gave me the thing, so... Yeah, sometimes just recording what you do for a living can be interesting to people. They want to see how other people live and earn, and that can give you additional income, but then of course certain jobs don't allow you to record what you're doing for obvious reasons. So it's all a matter of what is, isn't, and can be, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I've seen occasional things where they do like restorations and that, where you look at it and go, it was dirty, but it was pretty, and then they clean it and you're like, oh my god, what did you do to that? It's like when you see the people doing the house restorations. Alright, so let's put that there. Let's get that, and I need another aluminium. And another titanium. Stairs going up here, which means I can put another compartment over there. You know. Oh yeah, I've seen a number of that as well, especially with toys. They find like an old Buzz Lightyear that's completely destroyed from the original Toy Story, and here we're going to restore it. Like, there is no way you could have had a Buzz Lightyear that was that destroyed in this period of time. Maybe like something from like the original Star Wars, or maybe like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at a stretch. Some of these things, it's like, there's never a way that happened. This might just be generic, but with the colouring makes me think it might be more iridium.
Lads, and raise the anchor high. We chart these digital waters neath the glowing sky. Scrolling through the waves of
No
lights
glow.
and follows bold. Chasing viral gold where the currents run cold. We all take our chances, throw a lot in with fate as we sail these tides of internet shame. Effort or luck.
It's just generic meteor storm, nothing special.
A moment's inattention is a treasure map missed. Offhand quip while its sponsors pissed. And now a bounty is put upon your head. Rainbow guild in a rage waiting to be fed. But sail in the stormy seas and hold our course. At the end of the path you'll enjoy the purse. With the effort worth more than the chance alone. Just be true and honest and you never need a tone. Heave away, haul away, ride the algorithms.
Ah, this is one where one of the Iridium asteroids landed. And from the glow, I'm guessing there's still bits inside. Oh well.
Just steady posts like ropes building up the dream. Many a crew can be found as we make our trip, though we all wear masks as we board this ship. Nothing ill can hide behind lies for long. Such scurvy scoundrels show they don't belong. We may not agree on every course we steer.
Alright, at least with the oxygen increase, I should be getting to that relatively soon. So wait to get to that. Tier 2 food grower is going to be fantastic. And the tree spreader at 45 tons.
Through cancel storms and racial waves we fight. Patch the leaks with wit, keep burning bright.
Need to eat.
The treasure's not the crown of a fleeting king. It's crew that sails with you through everything. So pull up me hearties, weigh the anchor true. We go a-sailing through the big and beautiful blue. Tides rise and fall again, but you need not run aground when you have wise friends to keep you sound.
Alright, I need that to get pressure. So I need to increase the heat.
Ride the algorithm's roar. X marks the spot where true fans keep the score. Set sails to the ready, purple ghost, our flag acclaims stormy seas or open skies. None shall change our aim. Yo ho, the voyage never truly ends. New horizons call round every trending bend. So swab the deck, post true and hold the line. Fame's a fickle wench, but skill makes her thine.
I can make one of these. If I make two, I won't be able to make any more rockets. Other than that, one bit of silicon. Will the miner have silicon for me this time? Yes, it has silicon for me. Fantastic.
Knowledge is power, some people say, but access to power seems to hold sway. Seeking the knowledge for noble intent doesn't protect you from a bad descent. Yeah.
7, 9, 1, 2. Ah, cool. Make one more. Alright, starting to move. Right. It also changes what they think of as being as repetitive. I have streamed before Planet Crafter. Is it repetitive for me to be playing Planet Crafter again? It's not the exact same playthrough. So, is it repetitive? I mean, that's basically what they kind of got Night Owl on. Or do I think it's the fact that he kept on leaving his stream going while having music playing? So there were long periods of time where just his music was playing over while he was off doing a chore. That's what I think got Night Owl with his one. Even if it wasn't copyrighted, it was like the same playlist just playing. But then again, you've got the lo-fi channels that do 24-hour streams of song loops. They exist. Right, I need to go that way. Oh, more iridium, fantastic. And more. I obviously did not see those before. I think it's telling me I should do more iridium things. Alright. Terraform's going okay. I'm hitting one of those dead spots where it's a matter of waiting for things to tick over. But I'm doing good. Alright, I wanted to check on this. Yes, mine's at the aluminium. Fantastic, that's all I was hoping for. I couldn't remember if this one did on this map or not, because you can't mine aluminium on the last map I was playing on. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether the tier 1 did it or not. In there. I don't have any silicon. Alright. Grab a cube of silicon and a bit of iron. Just to be sure. Well, it's not so much human judgment gets it wrong, it's that human judgment tends to have a lot of biases. And that's where you get the, oh, this should be off the air because I don't particularly like it, stuff comes in. I mean, yeah, you get people do get it wrong, but more often than not, it's malicious when it comes to that sort of thing. Alright. 400, nice. Damn, no mushrooms. Let's grab that. Yes, that's true, because they have a certain number they need to check every day to earn their... Ooh. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. I made sure the stream hadn't suddenly ended. No, the stream hiccuped. My game PC hiccuped. Well, the thing is, all they need to do is click a few times, move the video along, and just okay it. But because they get randomly double checked, they tend to err on the side of negative. Because if they go negative and someone goes, oh no, it's positive, they go, oh no, I wasn't particularly fond of it, I thought it was bad on this case, and they can argue. Whereas if they go, oh it's fine, and then it turns out that there's some child stuff on there, well then they're in for a right bollocking. So they're encouraged to go too harsh. Yeah, and he's encouraged to look at it in a negative light by the incentives. Oh. Sorry, just turned to soup there for a second. Right. All I wanted to do was get that building in place so I can stop off here later, because I currently have a relatively full inventory, so pop up an oxygen, back to base.
Choke on my failures and swallow the reeds. Then feast on the handouts and beg on my knees. Let the weakness grow, feast for the dopamine drip. I'll climb up the mountain with claws unclipped.
You know, I forgot about this area. On my first playthrough of this game, one of my first outposts was up here on this ridge. Yeah. There's some good stuff over there. Got to remember about this. And you've also got to think their job is basically looking at videos that have been flagged as being inappropriate, and that could mean you could have somebody on one day getting dozens and dozens of truly horrific videos just flashed in their eyes. It's not a pleasant job, but yeah, they shouldn't be doing it as fast as they're made to do it. Yeah, that's what I was saying before, is the personal biases is more of a factor usually than anything else. Well, I say anything else.
Bright eyes like blowtorches, tail ragged but proud. I'll howl through the wreckage, I'll scream it out loud. This dream isn't borrowed, this fight isn't alone. It's mine by the blood and the scars that I've owned. No surrender, no ceasefire, no power to fade. I'll burn every candle till my achievements are great. The grind is eternal, the greed never bends like this.
Somewhere with space that I can now fill up with stuff. I'm going to save this area for when I start getting all the full biological stuff going on. Alright. That was a long gap. Alright, nothing from general terraformation for a while. That's, I mean, some useful things, but not great things. Oxygen is on its way to the heater. Once I get that, this heat will be no problem. Alright, biomass. It looks like it's stalled out a bit, which means I need to build more plant stuff. 23 plants, 11.8, 0.3, yep.
Yet we seem to purposely read it discordant. It's a wasteland out here as we search for the next news oasis. We should always check for poison, but the thirst needs quenching. We struggle to find things told on a factual basis, but well, the toxic torrent is absolutely drenching. Misinformation, an accident.
I think I'm misremembering that. Yes, there is that issue as well. There are so many issues that go around this entire project ecosystem. That's right. I need more eggplants. A little bit longer for them.
So we march on irradiated, full lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat. Slip truth envenomed and calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all
Fine. Now, I don't think it probably should be removed entirely. What it should be is the way it's done should be done differently. Any claim of copyright should be held in escrow and then run against any claimants. With the fees for any such thing being done against the claimants if it fails, and being passed if it's if the actual thing succeeds. So there's no charge if they properly claimed. If they fail to claim, their account is either billed or is disbarred from making claims if they refuse to pay. That way, they need to actually enforce the claim, and they don't get anything until it's been proven. Yeah, I don't know why. They're aiming at a failing ecosystem when they're doing better than them. Didn't mean to do that, but oh well.
They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key, but my riffs keep coming, wild and free. But my human hand touched this melody so low, but my human hand touched this melody so low. Still it moans and wails deeper than you know.
See a chest over there. Don't know if I've claimed it or not.
Spark without a heart, they claim a ghost in the wilds. No spark without a heart, but I feel.
Ooh, nice. I didn't claim it, and I've got some nice things out of that. I bet you when I get back and I open up Blueprint, it's going to turn out to be a deck chair or something, you know, completely useless. Yeah, I really should check what mods are available to build. It's been a while since I checked that. Problem is, especially here in the UK, the BBC is trying to pass it through legal channels that because they've made a deal with YouTube, broadcast BBC programs on YouTube. If you watch YouTube in Britain, you must have a TV license. That's what they're trying to get pushed through. And I say bollocks to that. I don't watch any of your crap. I used to. Used to be really good. But yeah. Let's decode that chip.
What you gonna do?
Oh, jetpack. Nice. Tier 2 one. Got a bit of osmium. Alright, I now have an improved jetpack. I bet you I no longer have enough. Oh, no I do. What was I building? Cloud spreader. Yeah. I think something's gone wrong. You can hear me. Right, I'm going to do a quick restart on the game. Oh dear. Oh, how far back am I? The stream didn't crash, the game crashed. Which is rare. This game... Well, hang on. What's going on there? Alright. Please don't put me all the way back to start the stream. Not to start the stream, but still quite a way back. Ugh. Yeah, something went wrong on my end there. The game just suddenly ate up a load of processing and then shut itself down. I still have the second tier. No, I don't have the second tier. I'm a way back. Well, that will remind me to actually, save the stream every now and again. Okay. I think what I'll do here, do a quick save. I know my stream said only 45 minutes, but it's actually been longer than that. I'm going to take a quick break while I check the system over. And then depending on how things are, I might switch over to a slightly simpler game like Slay the Spire or similar. Alright, I'm just going to quickly check. So I'll put you on to be right back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes while I check things over. Of course, my media player is directly in front of the... Alright, be right back. Alright. Let's get the media player back up again, shall we? Yeah. OBS was chewing away at almost 40% of my processing power there for a second. So I went in and turned a few things off, and it seems to have calmed down a little bit. I also restarted Planet Crafter fully this time, outside the crash mode, and it's running a bit smoother now. Alright, I'm going to build that extra room, build the extra heaters, and I just got that nice jetpack and all. Midsummer Murders is a fun enough series. Just runs into the usual problem of all series of that type, where it is absurd how many people die in such a small area. At least with Murder, She Wrote and all those sort of ones, like they're usually travelling from place to place and murders happen where they go, which is still incredulous that this person ends up going on holiday to all these places where people get murdered, or just visiting randomly. But it still seems a bit better than just one town being like the murder capital of England. If you had that kind of history, you'd think there'd be like a bigger police force in general there. I need another bit of aluminium, put it all away because I wasn't thinking. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. But I fill every bar with my voice and every syllable and theme choice. And when the night gets heavy, they hum my every part. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. They hate what I can do, yet they can't avoid. Alright. A few technical issues today. OBS seems to be in a bit of a pig mood today. It's crashed me once and then it started eating up the processing speed and crashed my game by doing so, which reset me a way back. Alright, let's see if I can find that chip. Maybe, because apparently it is randomized, maybe it'll give me the same blueprint and then I can have my jetpack. I want my jetpack back. My better jetpack, that is. What you gonna do? There it is. Right, this dust storm being like this, and there not being any meteors, means there's probably meteors hitting one of the other areas of the map that I'm not currently in. Just so you know. Whoop.
What is the view from the top? Up by the mountain slab. Is it truly bright and free, or shaded by what shouldn't be?
Alright, almost halfway to the moss stage.
Oh, so many climb these rocky slopes.
The optimizer tier 1. Nearly there on the heater, which means I can then get the drill, which means I can get the pressure up. But it's definitely biomass I need to work on. So I was... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 2, 1, 2. Right, there is another. There it is. Then 300, 250, 400. Alright, and then we've got the oxygen booster out here. What I'll do, I'll put this inside the area so that now that'll be affected by it. Put that in there. Right.
We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweatsheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows of past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. Ow.
Right. Looks good.
Empty-eyed, no golden throne, no cheering tide. Just when the curtain blows the creek.
OBS is doing okay. I'm just checking the resources after what happened.
Claw the last few crumbling feet, hands shredded raw, no victory sweet. The view, a graveyard of the incomplete.
Still, it's annoying. It's eating up so much.
From peaks they untrade. We all dream of past
Alright.
but stain the rock with what we've been. Sweat and
See how the energy's already chewing through, getting close to the next level. Alright.
reach the top. What do you say?
Got all this in here.
Staring at me. No gods of blood, no clouds of please. Just you in the next stampede. Still not free. The mountain never sets you free.
See, the chip not being in there means I don't have that rocket anymore.
What is the view from the top? Just more of the feet. Just more of the feet.
I'll see you, Penny. Have a good day. Thank you for being here.
You work
All
hard
helps.
and build with skill. Make some friends with time to kill. Make the sacrifices by the
As I said, my numbers are growing nicely. The only thing I'm really lagging behind is the watch hours. So I'm always grateful when people show up. Which one is going behind the slowest at the moment? I'll need to go back because I know I'm missing the tree bark at least, but there's something else I need. I'm going for the plant bucket. Fertilizer. And super alloys. Yeah, I forgot about that. Three. I really do need to make some more growers.
To sell another keyboard warrior ringing the bell. They think they know you from a headline or two, but we've got the receipts and we've got you. No grand speeches, no grand last stand, just a stand at our back and a helping hand. That's a real magic of the quiet kind, the sort that truly steadies your mind. We all have days where we see little hope, cold and lonely, feel like a dope. There are times where we see everything escalate. No matter how hard you work, it comes in late. Take a moment to breathe, don't let the anger seed. Share a meme, crack a joke, laugh so hard you nearly choke. There's so many vids and clips on the internet ships, you could never watch it all. So know we're with you through it all. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright, maybe it's half true after all. The pain might linger, but it won't last long.
Grow another. Moss is coming in nicely. Tree bark.
You've won your tomorrows.
Oh, plant bucket. Oh, my jetpack did not work properly there. Like a tiny piece of the interior that is somehow outside. Oh. Alright. Plants rocketing ahead. Still miles away from the food grower. But we are getting there with the oxygen. Did I put that? Yes, that was after the The oxygen is the best level stuff. Right, time to go to that wreck over there. So I am going to load up on some food and water and so on. Droplets of iron. In fact, just to be sure, I'll grab that. When I get some explosives, I can go and look at that, because that's new for me. That wasn't there the last time I played this map. But last time, as in terms of from scratch.
Every crown weighs 1,000 dead names. Every oath carried rust in the flames. You learn to lock doors even inside your chest. Trust becomes poison when loyalty's stressed. But if no one is worthy, the rot never dies.
Right.
The cycle keeps turning on infinite lies.
That's my fault for bringing that along, but oh well. Blueprint. Just so you know, this water is why I didn't come here earlier. I was waiting until the ice melted, otherwise I'd have got here and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Let's go back, drop this off. Any silicon around? There we go, silicon. All up to mark on that. Can't build that until I get the zeolite.
What do we expect?
I think I'm lucky I accidentally brought that sulfur.
All attempts to succeed.
Improved flashlight. Fantastic. Let's grab that. Go here. The jetpack, which I can't build here, but at least I now got it available for me next when I get back to the main base. Yeah. Super away. Blueprint. Another reactor. And that's the heater ready. Alright. I need to make a very special fusion come in here and it'll unlock extra doors with mega loot in it. Fence.
For the world to be kind, but we can still cause something real from the grind. Not redemption, not glory, not peace of mind. Just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful fight to not be left behind.
You know what? Let's be smart about this.
Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done.
I'm right there, right behind the cop.
One more breath in the ash, one more pulse in the black. Teeth still clenched round a future hope we snatch. They can bury the blueprints, erase every track. We'll rebuild in the wreckage and we won't look back. Not for them, not for gold, not for applause or a story that's told. Just because the heart still hammers, still cold, still bold. We're the last fucking echo that refuses.
The tier 2 deconstructor for that stuff. I sworn there was more. Well, there's the door that'll open. there should be.
Stretch too far. We all know communication is important, yet we seem to purposely read it discordant. It's a wasteland out here as we search for the next news oasis. We should always check for poison, but the thirst needs quenching. We struggle to find things told on a factual basis, but well, the toxic torrent is absolutely drenching. Misinformation, an accident. Disinformation, an outright lie. Information, incomplete with purpose, true twisted just to make you crawl. We crawl through the dust, rat suits torn and frayed. Lie detector laughing at every headline parade. Big towers once beamed the signal pure and bright. Now they flicker like dying stars in the radiated night.
Nice, enjoy your cottage pie. I have to say, I haven't had cottage pie with Yorkshire before. Is it? Oh, I would say is it the big or small one, but you're probably gone for your food now, so you probably can't answer.
We hoard our filters like last cans of clean air, but the mask always slips when outrage flare. One side screams hoax, but another truth untold, while the wasteland just shrugs. Stories long gone cold. Misinformation. Wolf typo apocalypse. Misinformation. Well, the green bullshit equation. Malinformation. Bomb context stripped. So we march on irradiated awful, lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat. Slip truth envenomed and calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all fed the same.
It's going green. And there's the blueprint for the vehicle to have unlimited oxygen. But as I said, I'm not going to do the vehicle here because it's not worth it. It really isn't. Right. I've got a rocket engine. So that means I can do some fun things. First,
a spark in the dark of a maddening storm, the faint hope of absolution from going too far. Honest guilt and staying true to form, knowing all hatred is a justly earned scar. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those
I now have my improved jetpack.
not from those who
And just in case.
from those whose pain truly belongs.
Alright.
Anger blind me. It's no exemption.
There's a drill. I'd say now, let's see what should I build next. Right. This is gonna be a struggle actually. I remember the rocket's there, so what I'll do is I'll sort this.
Point your finger like it's clean and bright, while your hands drip red from 1,000 nights. You scream monster from your throne of lies, but I see the bodies you buried out of sight. Hypocrites in robes of self-made grace, feeding on shame like it's your favorite taste. I own my wreckage, I carry the weight. You wear your sins like a crown and celebrate. Yeah, I fucked up, I crossed the line, I know, but at least I bleed for the seeds I sowed. You smile while the world burns slow, pretending your halo still glows. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only
6, not 3.
but from those whose pain truly belonged. Go ahead, cast your stones from glass houses high. I'll take the cuts, I'll take the fire, but don't you dare act like your soul isn't a pyre when your closet's a graveyard and your conscience is a liar. I regret the pain I caused, I regret the rage, but I don't regret the truth that set the stage. Your failure to act was to save your own face. For politics' sake, you hid in disgrace. I seek redemption, but never from you. I'll crawl through the
Alright, titanium, iron, cobalt.
not from the pious with blood on their shoes. I'll make my amends where the price is due. Yeah, I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but watch me rise and earn my own redemption. You can keep your judgment, keep your throne. I'll wear my scars and walk alone. Regretful, but never on my knees. Defiant,
Alright, I need
still be free.
2 cobalt, 2 titanium. Well, at least now with all the green area, the cobalt's standing out a bit more.
It's all good fun, a play in the sun. We all laugh as we know the joke. Until someone who doesn't get the pun rages and screams like they're going to choke. Then until they're happy we all are just done. Then humor and laughter fades like smoke. She be very dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval will brighten you day, let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel and take it out of you, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. And you'll see it soon, yeah. They scrolling blind, no lot in their tank. Declare it's problematic, declare we don't think that wife is too thick, that goblin's too dang. Buddy, it's pixels, not a war crime to sink. We built this sandbox with our campfire light. You're yelling at clouds in the dead of the night. Context is king, but you skip the whole thread. Now you're swinging the band hammer, painting us red. We're just memeing in our radio station, laying digital bricks for our foundation. She be very dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. A seal of approval will brighten your day, let big old chunga show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of you, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. Let rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon, yeah.
Right.
Oh, please explain why my fox goes to sin. She's got 9 tails, a laser beam grin. You shout at the wall, but the jokes weren't thin. We're laughing at nothing, that's half of the win. You want trigger warnings on every dumb post? Fine, here's one warning. Pure chaos, you'll dose. GB variants, dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. A seal of approval will brighten
There should still be some super metal over here that I can get. Oh, was there a bot? Didn't appear for me, so
and you'll see it soon. Context ain't optional, it's the whole damn
Or is that just your null face?
Then it's noise, no punchline, insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Memes ain't random, they're echoes of threads. Layers on layers, the dumb shit we said. You skip the origin, then cry, it's all dead. A chungus with no context is just a bunny that's fed. Variants bouncing in stride, make a monsters ready to ride. A chungus stampede down the timeline highway, big energy only, no need to obey. They'll screech and scream till their keyboards are fried, but we'll keep the party alive with the tide. Oh,
Now just me fat fingering the number keys again.
it's all good fun till the context police raid. Then we just smirk and keep posting the shade. Memes need the backstory, the ride we all made. No context, just static. Pure noise in the face. Got the silicone blue crawling down my spine.
Been here before.
Got the silicone blue.
That's why I like to delete the boxes when I empty them. But obviously I couldn't on that one for some reason. Or I just didn't remember to.
Soul's just cold. Damn if it don't feel fine. I woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Folks screaming that's cheating, calling it machine. They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key.
Yeah, I managed to finally watch Griff's response to the
Throw away the key, but my
I watched his live stream back a little bit to see his reaction to my summer video. You get the impression, as I said, I haven't had the same trauma that's depicted in that story. I had a song about grief that I, rather than making it very specific to me, I universalized it, and then the video idea came along to apply it to the character. I haven't had that happen to me. From the way Griff was acting, I think he thought that had actually happened. And I didn't know what was going on because I thought he was finished streaming coming to talk to me because I was in the middle of a mission in my game that I was playing. So I had no idea what was going on. But no, it's, I'm glad. It means I'm doing my job right in my storytelling if people are having that reaction. But at the same time, I don't want people to worry about me that much. I'm okay. I haven't had something like that happen to me. I'm good. I've had bad things, but nothing quite that bad. You know? Alright, is this an outdoor one? Yes, it is.
One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. Forget who wrote the rules, just feel the pain.
It's actually the third. When the sad song first came out, someone direct messaged me about it, saying they'd had the same grief, and I had to kind of let them know, no, I'm sorry that's happened to you. I was doing a story, and it's a universal sort of message sort of thing. Everyone understands the idea of that sort of loss, even if they've never experienced it themselves. It's something they dread. Byron, I get. Now I've got another one floating around. But I don't. I find. There it is. About the beach video. Yes, yes. It's meant to be a, well, the term may sound a bit weird. It's a lore light video, meaning it's lore connected video, but it's not a you must view thing. It's got connections. It's completely viewable on its own. It's weird to describe it these ways. It's so many weird things going on with these because, as I said before, people go and look at these videos and they go, these are all music videos. It's like, well, yes, they're all videos of music, but that doesn't mean they're music videos. Just like you can sort of say, this was on TV, therefore it's a TV program. So then you got comedies, dramas, documentaries, and adverts even. And these music videos fall into those categories. I tend towards lore music videos, which means they're stories that are put to music. The music doesn't necessarily match what's going on in the lore too much, but it is tangentially connected in theme at least. I don't know where I was going with this, other than it's just hard to really judge how these things go across to people sometimes. Numbers are going up. Still a while before I hit the next good terraformation target. Yes, and to be honest, you could say I published them out of order as well. That's because there wasn't a grand plan to the release, and that Summer Beach song was a surprise to me as well. In terms of its like turning up, being made. It came about by a mistake during a remix. I forgot to change something and I got something that was good, and then I thought I could do something with this, and then I fine-tuned it into what I wanted. And then I had this idea of this nice couple thing, and then I made it Depthswalker and his fiance before the crash. Yeah, but it has inspired me to do if we call that video Law 0.1, and the Power Corrupts Law Video 1, then I've got a 0.3 and a 0.5 idea, but they're a little bit weird, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull them off because I actually need to design the song for them. And I'm not sure if I want to remix a sad song or do something entirely new. I've had a few remixes that are good, but they're not as good as the original. I think its simplicity is its strength for that one. But I've also got Law Video 3 to deal with as well, which I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go with it, because it's just going to end up being a cameo fest with my current idea, and I don't want to make it just about cameos. It's got to have I like there to be meaning in my work. You know, I stick my nose up in the air like an absolute snob. Alright. I have no idea what I was doing. No, that's not what I was doing at Saturn. I was trying to make it less of a rock song, more of a true ballad, but it works with the rock song's power at the right moments. So I'm thinking I might have to do an entirely new song that's not him looking back on it, but more of him experiencing that moment, which I'm not sure I'd want to animate. You know what I mean? So that's one of those kind of catch-22s. Oh, there we go. There's the culprit of what's been causing my issues. It's Windows doing silly things in the background. Anyway. Yeah, let's make more food growers. Put them upstairs. That's such a nice song, that one that just ended. It just, Suno can really piss me off sometimes. Yeah, it's such a good thing going, and then just goes, nope, done. It's not even an idea of it being personal. It's that there are people who have gone through that kind of grief, and I don't want to step on them by doing this, if you know what I mean. Because I'm LARPing that, if you know what I mean by that. I'm play acting it. I've had bad things happen, but I've not had that happen to me. And if you don't have that same instance, it can really be a bad thing. I don't want to be inauthentic about doing this, you know? So I've got to be really careful and sensitive about it. I can't just go, oh look, here's that car crash scene, and now here's the hospital. Look how bad it's got to be really careful. Oh wow, timing. Oh, I've just had an idea for that song. Right, now I've got to shake that out of my head. I'm not going to do that. I need to shake that out of my head. Yes. But it was authentic because it was their story. It was a real thing that happened to them. Because that wasn't a lore video for Kinney the Hound and Melody. That was the story of Kinney and Melody the person. The people. You know what I mean? I'm still here breathing as I asked you I wanna say. They're stupid. But yeah, so I mean, the purpose of doing such a song is to get an emotional response. But it can't be a... Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. You've got to be very cautious about it. There are some people who do some absolute horrific songs about bad things. And they don't mean bad by it. They just don't understand it enough to convey things right.
But honestly, I'm barely me.
I'm just going on a random journey at this point. See that number in the top right? Oh, barely. It's almost reaching 200. At 200, there we go. That's what I was expecting to see. Perfectly timed with the music. Fuse, fantastic, I need that. Oh yeah, it was a bad blueprint. 200, yeah. Oh well. Anything. Chest. Great right now. A rocket, fantastic. Oh, I could do with some mushroom seeds though. Oh, hello. I don't remember you. It's another thing to use explosives on. Interesting. When I get explosives eventually. Whoop. Always check behind waterfalls. Oh yes, the quartz caves. I'm not going to mine the quartz here because I can't use it for anything. But
The spark in the dark of a maddening storm. The faint hope of absolution from going too far. Honest guilt and staying true to form. Knowing all hatred is a justly earned scar. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but can I through my actions earn redemption? Yeah. Yeah.
your leg is clean and bright, while your hands drip red from 1,000 nights. You scream monster from your throne of lies, but I see the bodies you buried out of sight. Hypocrites in robes of self-made grace, feeding on shame like it's your favorite taste. I own my wreckage, I carry the weight. You wear your sins like a crown and celebrate. Yeah, I fucked up, I crossed the line, I know, but at least I bleed for the seeds I sowed. You smile while the world burns slow, pretending your halo still glows. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. Go ahead, cast your stones
Alright.
from glass houses high. I'll take the cuts, I'll take the fire, but don't you dare act like your soul isn't a pyre when you're close
Alright,
to graveyard and your conscience
Matt,
is
nice.
alive.
That's definitely one I'm gonna use.
I regret the rage, but I don't regret the truth that set the stage. Your failure to act was to save your own
Ah,
face for
obsidian.
politics' sake. You hid in disgrace.
I might have access to that area now that actually gives me obsidian. Let's have a little gander.
I'll crawl through the hell that my choices drew. Not from the pious with blood on their shoes. I'll make my amends where the price is due. Yeah, I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but watch me rise and earn my own redemption.
Alright. Let's see if I can get some more oxygen first.
Keep your throne. I'll wear my scars and walk alone. Regretful, but never on my knees. Defiant, I'll still be free.
Right, that's still not broken down yet. Oh, hello. But yeah, this will break down at some point, and I'll be able to get past there to where the obsidian stuff is, and where the white ore I need is for the upgrades. I think I need a higher plant biomass. I think there's a way to get across there, like how there was to get to the sulfur area, but I can't remember what it is. Right, oh, see you later. That's the white ore I was talking about. Must have picked that up from the chest. Alright, is there anything I can build that only requires one zeolite? Right, I've had methane, I could do that. should be on randomized. Why is it going through grouped ones? Some luck, I guess. Fully leveled up on those. Now I had a couple of rocket engines. Alright, what needs to boost the most? Probably still the heat. But no, pressure. Pressure definitely needs to boost. So pressure, I believe. Silicon. What's heat? Yeah, pressure. Yeah, so yeah. And then come the uranium asteroids.
Please hit that shore, love you more, waves along the floor. I know that sounds bright, like a perfect light, a dream that feels right. And real life surrounds us, but joy truly crowns us. Walking hand in hand in this place, matching rings and smiling face. Friends fly.
I always say no to the iridium, but that shouldn't have happened. That should have been uranium.
All I wanna do is thrill.
Burgers and wraps, sunsets on tap, rings in a box, toes in the rocks, just rest for a day. Let our worries drift away.
Seashells and laughter, dreaming of our ever after.
And every time I look your way, another little doubt falls away.
I wanna dance with the waves, feel the tide in loving waves. Now the ocean's at the edge with its soft
Question again,
whispers, promise you'll return to this golden little zone.
we treasure and we save.
It's our
Big day, love. We got memories to engrave.
My phone's lighting up with another smiling alert. Our favorite people sending hearts and joyous words. Sunrise on fire, hopes getting higher. And what's more, it's our story. They're all cheering for.
I just want sunshine, your soft wedding bands, and between toes and your hand in my hand, the bright world keeps singing. You, yes, you.
Like we're perfectly designed to say a shared I do. All I want's a beach chair, sea breeze in the air, soft music to share, no old work day nightmare. Let the deadlines fight, let the worries fade from sight. I'm clocking in gladly, I forever can't wait.
And here comes a postman with letters that he lays.
A seaside venue note from the inn by the gate. Old plans in a file, but we've rewritten it.
Now every little detail seems perfectly fit.
I just want a thrill. Watch the waves by the hill.
One Saturday where time stands still. Warm sand, your smile, and a heart to fill. All I want is thrill. All I want is chill. All I want is thrill.
And the whole beach dance.
All right.
Burgers and paps, brewskis on tap, rings on a rack, our suitcase to unpack. Just rest for a day, let the world fade away. We'll write our vow saga on this bright beach veranda, while every tide rolls our way.
We'll laugh and we'll sway. I wanna roll with these moments. They are coming in sweet bunches.
Alright, I've got enough of this so that I can actually
Love and sunlit crunches.
build a few of the heating units.
Says walk on down that sandy aisle, say your yes and then
Friends and the messages will always hold dear.
can't wait for your wedding, see you both right here.
Our hearts glowing warm with your joyful alert.
Picture
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
sunset climbs high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Like the universe conspired to make this view.
All I want's a lawn chair.
Girl smoke in the air,
Sea breeze in my hair.
you're soft, I'll be there.
Let the stars ignite, let them bless this night. We're rocking it forever, our shared fate.
Here comes
Alright, 2 sulfur, 1 iridium.
postcards, delicate.
Pictures of this
So
babe
4 sulfur,
from each visiting maid.
Old fears just vanish.
iridium,
Has done it,
Stay right by my side.
and that's our
Promise in it. I just wanna thrill.
Alright,
promise perfectly still.
One wedding where joy overflows and will.
Just meet on
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All I want is thrill.
Let's check the power. Good thing I did. Alright, before I build that,
All I want to thrill,
as we whisper.
we will.
Heave ho, lads, and raise the anchor high. We chart these digital waters neath the glowing sky. Scrolling through the waves of likes and follows bold. Chasing viral gold where the currents run cold. We all take our chances, throw a lot in with fate as we sail these tides of internet.
right, I know there's a uranium cave around here. I just need to double check where it
But
is.
it's skill to ride the tide of fame. A moment's inattention is a treasure map missed. Offhand quip.
There's the
while
big gate.
sponsor's pissed. And now a bounty is put upon your head. Rainbow guild in a rage waiting to be fed. But
Oh yeah, that's the back way into the area behind the
enjoy the purse with the effort worth more than the chance alone.
path.
Just be true and honest and you never need a tone. Heave away, haul away, ride the algorithms roar. X marks
here. The uranium cave is somewhere around here.
the score. Set sail
We'll travel there and travel through there.
seas or open skies. None shall change our aim. But grind the content mill when the kraken sleeps. Craft your hooks inside.
is worrying.
The algorithm creep. No cannon blast of overnight glories gleam. Just steady posts like ropes building up the dream. Many a crew can be found as we make our trip, though we all wear masks as we board this ship. Nothing ill can hide behind lies for long. Such scurvy scoundrels show they don't belong. We may not agree on every course we steer, or what cursed memes are embraced or feared, but if we can agree to disagree, there's no reason, friends, we cannot be. Heave away, haul away, ride the algorithm's roar. X marks the spot where true fans keep the score. Set sails to the ready, purple ghost, our flag acclaims, stormy seas or open skies. None shall change our aim. Through cancel storms and ratio waves we fight. Patch the leaks with wit, keep burning bright. The treasure's not the crown of a fleeting king. It's crew that sails with you through everything.
Yeah.
So pull up me hearties, weigh the anchor true. We go a-sailing through the big and beautiful blue. Tides rise and fall again, but you need not run aground when you have wise friends to keep you sound. Heave away, haul away, ride the algorithm's roar. X marks the spot where true fans keep the score. Set sails to the ready, purple ghost, our flag acclaims, stormy seas or open skies. None shall change our aim. Yo-ho, the voyage never truly ends. New horizons call round every trending bend. So swab the deck, post true and hold the line. Fame's a fickle wench, but skill makes her thine. All I wanna do is live my life.
Uraniums.
Without strife, somehow there's too much. Just a mental crutch.
When I get the tier 2 miner, I'll be putting one in here.
Real life confronts me as what just up and bumps me, moving me from place to place, expecting my life to give chase. Friends left behind, new contracts to be signed, but still, all I wanna do
Use, nice. Super alloys, that'd be handy.
burgers and baps, brewskis on tap, ribs on a rack, some fries for a snack.
Grab the uraniums for now. That should be it. Alright, one more. Can I get another one? Yeah. One more.
I wanna roll with the punches, but they are hidden in bunches. Now the neighbors at the fence
Would you believe me if I said that this song here
employ
is what I was remixing that created the beach song?
enjoy my day off. Phones blowing up with another breaking alert. An opinionated celebrity's feelings got hurt. Government declaring innocence, no defense. Cities on fire, prices went higher, and it seems what's more, it's apparently my fault for liking the wrong meme before. I just want silence, a cold one in hand. No trending hashtags, no 5-year plan. But the world keeps on screaming, you, yes, you, like I'm the world's.
You can think of it this way. The beach song is, we want this moment to last forever. This song is, I want things to stop. They're like mirrors of each other. But it was this song that I was working on when it spawned the other song. I spawned the song that inspired me to make the other song. Alrighty.
I'll walk the world, happy to be left alone, and they'll still police my tone. So I'll raise my voice, body tense, and somehow my presence is oppressive. So much harem and prescribed. The mental
What is that fuse?
gymnastics are impressive. Their only truth is what's prescribed. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battle's brutal and
Heat multiplier.
I can't finish if I am half-hearted.
Oxygen multiplier.
Every time I start a conversation,
Yeah.
immediately
Right,
treated
yeah.
like a thug.
Good.
Others say I'm empathetic.
The heat one might be good for the moment, actually. You take the build the
Seems illegal to
booster.
seek information. Not every fight is a drawn-out slug.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I struggle to avoid. But seems silence is violence. Faced with those who won't listen. Any face truth denied. Disagreement cold ignorance. Government promises prison for refusal to be kind. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battle's brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Earning to live or living to earn, when all your actions should be for what you yearn. An idealized dream of what life should be, a trick to tie you down so you'll never be free. Give years of life, toil and strife, paper thin goals to rake you over coast. As I drag this carcass forward through the ash, bones crack, muscle beginning to thrash. Every step a middle finger to the script, every breath a theft they didn't predict. They want me kneeling quiet, spend a compliant ghost already been. But I'm
Alright.
too tired to be
Need to boost biomass.
too broken.
Slowing down. We'll do it by rocket.
Too stubborn to fade, so I'll keep swinging till the grave. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battle's brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Hard to remember why I started. Battle's brutal and
Fertilizer, I believe, is that.
until I'm dead, feeling like I'm trying to atone.
That,
Maybe one day
and
the fight will end. If I'm still there, will I be happy? Till then, I'm just full send. When it's over, I'll leave it to others to be sappy. I'll lay down my bones, rest my
And
mind,
over here,
feel
get tree bark.
my soul and dream till I feel whole. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got hard fights, you feel destined to fail, and you waste away with none to tell the tale. And your creative juice is refusing to flow.
Alright, pressure is on its way to 100. Bit of a while until we get there, and besides, that's what I need the pulse crystals for, and I don't want to have to worry about that just yet. This is what I really want, tree spreader, but there's a tier 1 tree spreader here, which I'll hit first. But I want the tier 2 food grower for more efficient food growth and faster food growth, so I don't have to worry about the food packs. You can actually start. When do I get the cooker?
Sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name, but they're always
I'll give me insects before I get the good food. Right.
you wanna be where you can see our troubles are all as lame.
Oh yeah, I tried asking, but you probably left before you got heard me ask. What kind of Yorkshire puds did you have? The big ones or the small ones? So I haven't heard of having Yorkshire puds with Cottage pie before, so I was a bit wondering how it was, the setup was.
Notifications are on the swirl. X feed sad enough to make you hurt. Be glad there's one place in the world where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad.
Let's go grab some osmium while I've got a free moment.
You wanna go where people know people are all as lame. You wanna go where nobody knows your name. Where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. Where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. When nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. In a world of gray, lies, booty, politics, criminal ties, hoping happiness seems far away. Don't let the doomer hold sway. There is always light in the world, fun and excitement and fun. Cute little kitten, voluptuous vixen, so many forms, how some even are worms. Is it a mask or their real task? Are they true or shifty honesty? It's 50-50. Enjoy it all. It's a siren's call, but it's up to you to see.
Generic metals.
Through chats going mad, super chats.
Back into the cave. I don't want to get hit by another meteor. That's rare.
Sometimes the visuals are crazy, and I get that lines can feel hazy. But don't become obsessive and social. Spend time with mates who are local.
Oh, damn, I already cleared that osmium.
And you'll pass the test.
Alright, when do I get tier 2 miner? There we go.
Mythical beast, enjoy the feast. There's a view for any taste. No need to pick one in haste. One's a vicious beast, another's a friendly mate. Many cat ears, so many cat ears. One's a living grenade. Loyal simping army, defending the lore. They tell you touch grass, there's life at the door. Enjoy it all. Enjoy it all. It's a siren's call, but it's up to you to see it all through. Just going mad, super chats in a flood of rifle wars, but it's all in well meant jest. Hit that like, ring the bell of who you think is best. Scrolling at 3 a.m., coffee gone cold. Clipping moments like they're made of gold. She said my
What do I need to boost? Oxygen. Right, so algae farms. 350. That's technically better, but it's such a waste of space.
Mythical beast, enjoy the feast. No shame in the game, it's a brilliant release.
First off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then magnesium.
Now they call us lazy while insulting our blood. Blood on the contract, ink made of sweat. 40 years bleeding and still paying rent. They laugh from the towers and call us liars as they hide behind gates and bowers. We try to bootstrap ourselves like we were always told. But now we are watching our wealth send to others as we all grow. No castle, no kingdom, just
Alright, that's got my oxygen moving again.
a cage made of credit, a life on its knees. They harvest our hours, they package our pain, give all rewards to newcomers branded as freedom's gain.
Yeah, I should get that, then that, and then that will unlock afterwards.
There's a folding chair. I'm screaming at shadows till I lose my hair. Get called insane or a criminal if we speak the truth. Freedom's gone fields afar from Albion's grace. Forsooth, they can't steal the heat when the fire's in our chest. We'll change the whole system before I break a rest. No home, no mercy, no peace in this war.
Okay.
But I still spit the dream through a broken jaw. Keep raising the drawbridge, keep locking the gate. I'll claw through the concrete, I'll carry and create. One day this furnace will swallow the lie, and the ashes of should've will finally die. Try to bootstrap ourselves
Alright.
like we were always told. But now we are watching our wealth send to others as we all grow old. They flood the streets with strangers, call it progress, call it right. While the sons of the soil sleep hungry under flickering street light. Compassion they preach from their ivory estates as the native born bleed out in forgotten estates. Wages frozen solid, prices burn like hellfire. Every paycheck's a hostage,
These are
every
over here, aren't they?
dream's a
Yep.
funeral pyre. They print more paper promises, dilute what little we hold, then point at the mirror and scream, we're just getting old. We're just getting old. We're just getting old. No
We trade out tomorrows for votes bought today, and label resistance as hate, as decay. I see the replacement, the slow motion theft of homes, of children, of whatever's left. They gaslight the wound, say it never bled, while we're burying others who they'd rather be dead. When the towers are ashes and the gates lie in rust, when the liars are silenced and the stolen reclaimed in dust, I'll sit on my folding throne.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. A proper break this time, rather than a system check. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Gonna grab myself something to snack on, get my brain chemistry going again. I'll probably still carry on with this, but I'll review it when I come back to the desk. So I'll see you in a little bit. power. I forgot to turn off the microphone for this one.
Still police my tone.
Okay, I'm back. And looking at the system usage, it was starting to creep up again. So I've gone with a much less data-sensitive game for now. I'm not sure what's going on. I've never had problems with Planet Crafter before. So something weird's going on. But both OBS and it were taking up around 20% each of my CPU. Now I'm running this, and this has gone. OBS has gone down to 15, and this is 5%. Oh, sorry, no, 2%. So silver dig is my favourite flavour as well. Alright. I'm going to start off with the daily challenge, which is the defect. And it's got the Hoarder, Vintage, Night Terrors. I think I've done this challenge already. But, oh well. Alright, all 3 shops near the start. Fantastic. See if we go here, here. If I aim this side, yeah, go that line. Easy enough first turn.
Drag this carcass forward through the ash. Bones crack, muscles beginning to thrash. Every step a middle finger to the script. Every breath of theft they didn't predict. They want me kneeling, quiet, spent, complying ghost already bent. But I'm too tired to be
very good for this class. Playing 3 skills, deals 5 damage to enemy. Stack this guy up with skills and go away. Very good cut, very good artifact to get early. I just realised this is not going to be many cards because this is the vintage style where they drop artifacts, not ability cards. Well, 18. Yes and no. Artifacts are stronger than cards. It just means that I can't build a deck as easily. Only the elites will drop card rewards. So I might need to rethink my plan and go this way. I mean, there might be card rewards in the random encounters, but and of course, got the option of going to these shops for cards as well. Got the silicone blues crawling down my spine. They say my soul's just cold. It just means I can't get the letter open effect as easily. Yeah, that's 3 skills in 1 turn. Activated. I was hoping it'd hit that at least once. Lock the doors on creation, throw away the key, but my ribs keep coming. Wow. Okay, and if I upgrade my attacks, they'll do 3 more damage. Nice. Do I go that way? Try and get more cards, or do I follow my plan and go up the try the randoms? I might regret it, but
I'm a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. But I fill every bar with my voice and every syllable and theme choice. And when the night gets heavy, they hum my every part. Got the silicone blues, echoes through the void. Got the silicone blues, echoes through the void. They hate what I can do, yet they can't avoid.
Okay, block potion, that'd be handy. That works very well with a cannon. So if I play an attack, it upgrades it, and then for the rest of the combat, it will do 3 additional damage.
They'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. Forget who wrote the rules. Just
3.
feel the pain.
So 12 damage total. So if I do this, it will take 1 damage and lose the drinklet.
Silicone blues got me saying low and true. This is the future crying out. What you gonna do?
Okay, now the attacks I played are boosted. Everything is boosted, but this will do serious damage here, and then boom. Gold, swift potion, and 1 strength at the start of each combat, which means I'll be doing more damage. Every time I rest.
View from the top, up by the mountain slab. Is it truly bright and free, or shaded by what shouldn't be?
Oh. Okay, and now if I play 3 attacks, I get block. So, kind of counter to what I've been doing so far, but it is building up to something. Yeah, let's go that way. I do need to get some cards. Random rooms will heal me for 5. Alright. go with Feral. Because that means those 0-cost cards I've got will add to the skills being played, which means the letter opener will be activated more often. Right, get the Storm.
Sweet, the view, graveyard of the incomplete, echoes of screams from peaks they untrade. We all dream of pastures green.
I may regret that, but
Fame's just a colder, lonelier shame. Reach the top, what do you say? A mirror cracks, staring at me. No clouds of blood, no clouds of please. Just you in the next stampede. Still not free, the mountain never sets you free. Climb again or
I get both the 0-cost cards in one go, aren't I?
just more of the feet. Just more of the You work hard and build with skill. Make some friends with time to kill. Make the sacrifices by the right devices. Then some jealous soul or an outright troll just plows on through like a wrecking crew. I hate that
Cool.
it's true. A bolt from the blue. What
This might be stupid. Oh, okay.
yeah, cheers for that pearl of wisdom. Sometimes it's just a pain that
Yeah, you.
we got around in the fridge. Your worst opponent is your self-indulgent sorrow. So pour another, we'll get through tomorrow. They bicker for clout to assume the worst. Read your every action like you are cursed. Cries off too quiet, too much talk. Probably mad while self-inserting in the situation. Looking also sad, they build their straw man castles on quicksand lies. Then act surprised when the whole thing slides. But you've got your crew, no need to explain. We see through the noise, we ignore the rain. It's almost funny how they miss the point. Thinking one cheap shot means you're leaving the joint. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Just leaves you swearing at the wall. Some to hurt, hang around a little longer. Strength turns up when the empires fall. We'll tank their assumptions, hand them on the timeline. Next to their trophies for misunderstanding hindline. Your worst opponent's a self-indulgent sorrow. So raise a glass, we've still got out tomorrows.
And I'm dead, I think.
Oh, look, another expert with an opinion to sell.
Yep.
Another keyboard warrior ringing the bell. They think they know you from a headline or two, but we've got the receipts.
I'll give that another go.
Grand last stand, just a stand at our back and a helping hand. That's a real magic of the quiet kind, the sort that truly steadies your mind. We all have days where we see little hope, cold and lonely, feel like a dope. There are times where we see everything escalate. No matter how hard you work, it comes in late. Take a moment to breathe, don't let the anger seep. Share a meme, crack a joke, laugh so hard you nearly choke. There's so many vids and clips that the internet ships. You could never watch it all, so know we're with you through it all. What does it
skills. Yep. Every other combat, your card rewards gain additional power. I'm not getting card rewards every round, so it's a little iffy.
Knowledge is power, some people say, but access to power seems to
It's gone weird here.
seeking the knowledge
There we go.
for
Yep.
noble intent doesn't
My display was showing a little weird.
from a bad
Making sure I'm still connected. Alright, zap, defend, defend.
corrupts a familiar refrain, terms used to make you stain, yet honestly true, it makes you choose.
Upgraded attacks. I'll carry on the path I did before, but I just know what I did wrong. Hit full damage. Defend, defend, zap. Zap, defend, defend. Dual cast. Bang. Alright. Now getting the upgrades.
Every crown weighs 1,000 dead men.
Every attacks get full block.
Every oath carried rust in the flames. You learn to lock doors even inside your chest. Trust becomes poison when loyalty's stressed. But if no one is worthy, the rot never dies. The cycle keeps turning on infinite lies. So I plead for the gamble. I'll shatter the cage. Better to fall, trusting and rot in my rage.
Storm. Alright. Feral. Bend. That.
What do you expect from life? All attempts to succeed, all wrong to be free. We expect so much, a magic touch. We all pick cream instead of me. Why should we get the hard work and effort leads to happiness and comfort? We need so little. Why is the world so non-committal? The world doesn't care what's needed here or there. All our hopes and fears, all far or near. We try for the future but can't escape our past.
I need to recover health.
Why do you care what my great uncle may have said? Will you still care tomorrow when all funds dry up fast? Screaming at the sky gets you nothing but spit. Every promise they sold already counterfeit. They traded out tomorrow for a quarterly hit. The boardroom laughs while we choke on the grid. The government's grin as they commit all their sin. They abandon our home, a sub-economic zone. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. Who's keeping score when the ladder's on fire? Time will burn out, same funeral pyre. They told us just grind, they bled us on the wire. Yet still, we try to go higher. Break the chain or wear it tighter every day. That's the new god and it don't go away. Blood on the pixels, rust in the frame. Still, we refresh, still we play the same game. No heroes incoming, no cavalry cry. Just the sound of the void and a hollow goodbye. So raise your fist if you're done with the script. Don't bow to the pressure, let the whole thing rip. We're the ghosts in the signal, the glitch in the
Alright,
myth.
I'm gonna have to take the hit to my health.
Maybe the fractures where the light gets in, a crack in the code, a spark in the den. No saviors, no crowns, no fairy
On
tales.
to the boss.
Just us, still breathing, still bleeding, still in. We never asked for the world to be kind, but we can still carve something real from the grind. Not redemption, not glory, not peace of mind. Just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful fight to not be left behind. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. Not done yet, not done yet, not done. ghosts in the black, teeth still clenched round a future hope we sketch. They can bury the blueprints, erase every track. We'll rebuild in the wreckage and we won't look back. Not for them, not for gold, not for applause or a story that's told. Just because the heart still hammers, still cold, still bold. We're the last fucking echo that refuses to fold. High scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, we're not done yet, and it'll never be done, never be done, never be done. Do we have a society anymore? Every argument a war, all wounds made all the more. Any point stretched too far, we all know communication is important, yet we seem to purposely read it discordant. It's a wasteland out here as we search for the next news oasis. We should always check for poison, but the thirst needs quenching. We struggle to find things told on a factual basis, but well, the toxic torrent is out.
I do like this card, but it's just too expensive.
Disinformation, an accident, disinformation, an outright lie, information, incomplete with purpose, truth twisted just to make you cry. We crawl through the dust, rat suits torn and frayed, lie detector laughing at every headline parade. Big towers once beamed the signal pure and bright, now they flicker like dying stars in the radiated night. Scroll the feeds like a Geiger chuck, tick, tick, tick. One truth in 1,000, the rest make you sick. Hey look, a fresh spring bubbling up from the sand. It's
Shot.
green drink deep become a breath. We absorb what's supplied, choke on the half-truth grind, then scream at each other about who's committing the crime. Clickbait caravans roll through the ash-choke plain, promising water but delivering acid rain. We hoard our filters like last cans of clean air, but the mask always slips when outrage flare. One side screams hoax, but another truth untold, while the wasteland just shrunk. Stories long gone cold. Misinformation. Wolf typo apocalypse. Misinformation. One green bullshit equation. Malinformation. Wrong context stripped. So we march on irradiated, hopeful, lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat. Slip truth envenomed and calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all fed the same sludge in the end, and told to pretend it's enlightenment.
Nice. Well, dragon.
Spark in the dark of a maddening storm.
Alright, so
Faint hope
Storm.
of solution from
I'm getting some weird timing today.
honest guilt and stained true form.
Then ball lightning.
Knowing all hatred is a
Storm, Feral, dual cast. That. Strike, strike, defend, terminate.
Clean and bright while your hands drip red from 1,000 nights. You scream monster from your throne of lies, but I see the bodies you buried out of sight. Hypocrites and
Okay, more reasons to play 3 attacks in a turn.
shame like it's your favorite taste. I own my wreckage, I carry the weight. You wear your sins like a crown and celebrate. Yeah, I fucked up, I crossed the line, I know, but at least I bleed for the seeds I sowed.
Right, cool head. Storm.
Go ahead, cast your stones from glass houses high. I'll take the cuts, I'll take the fire. But don't you dare act like your soul isn't a pyre when your closet's a graveyard and your conscience is a liar. I regret the pain I caused, I regret the rage, but I don't regret the truth that set the stage. Your failure to act was to save your own face. For politics' sake, you hid in disgrace. I seek redemption, but never from you. I'll crawl through the hell that my choice is through. Not from the pious with blood on their shoes. I'll make my amends where the price is due. Yeah, I let anger blind me.
OBS wants to repay from crashing out. Why, what's happening?
But watch me.
Nobody's watching.
rise and earn my own redemption.
It did kind of kill the momentum.
Keep your throne. Oh, where my
Okay, defend.
regretful, but never on my knees. Defiant,
Boom.
still be free.
Oh, OBS doesn't run the music. I run the music through OBS, but it's not actually run in OBS.
It's all good fun, a play in the sun. We all laugh as we know the joke. Until someone who doesn't get the pun rages and screams like
course,
they're
you get that now.
going to choke. Then until they're happy, we all are just done. Then humor and laughter fades like smoke. She be very dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval will brighten you day. Let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of you, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. They scrolling blind, no lot in their tank. Declare it's problematic, declare we don't think that wife is too thick, the goblin's too dank. Buddy, it's pixels, not a walk around the sink. We built this sandbox with our campfire light. You're yelling at clouds in the dead of the night. Context is king, but you skip the whole thread. Now you're
18 damage.
hammer painting us red. We're just memeing in our rain.
Alrighty then.
Laying digital bricks for our foundation. She be very dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide.
6, 7.
Let big old chunga show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of you, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. And you'll
Healing shops, that's good.
Explain why my fox goes a sin. She's got 9 tails, a laser beam grin. You shout at the wall, but the jokes weren't thin. We're laughing at nothing, that's half of the win. You
Go for the eyes. Woo. Go for the eyes.
fine, here's one warning. Pure chaos, you'll dose.
Alright, chop it is.
Dancing with pride, make a monsters with nothing to hide. A seal of approval will brighten your day. Let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow. And you'll see it soon. Context ain't optional, it's the whole damn game. No lore, then it's noise, no punchline, insane. Yeah, 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 memes ain't random. They're echoes of threads, layers on layers. The dumb shit we said, you skip the origin, then cry it's all dead. A chungus with no context is just a bunny that's fed.
That's useless relic. Oh well.
To ride a chungus stampede down the timeline highway, big energy only, no need to obey. They'll screech and scream till their keyboards are fried, but we'll
Alright.
keep the party alive with the tide.
Feral. Strike. Go for the eyes.
It's all good fun.
Go for the eyes.
Context police raid.
Go for the eyes.
And keep posting the shade memes need the
Alright. Then I can go defend. Focus strike. Exterminate. And that was bad because of that. I forgot about that.
Got the silicone blues crawling down my spine. Got the silicone blues crawling down my spine. Say my soul's just cold. Damn if it don't feel fine. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Folks screaming that's cheating. Oh, the machine. They lock the doors on creation.
Nice. That will help. Heal 5 for entering this room.
They lock the doors on creation. Throw away the key, but my riffs keep coming. Wild and free, but my human hand.
Should have played Feral first.
Melody so low, but my human hand touched this melody so low. Till it moans and wails deeper than you know. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. But I fill every bar with my voice, every syllable and theme choice. And when the night gets heavy, they hum my every part. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. They hate what I can do.
Having to dig, but obviously I need to rest.
One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. Forget who wrote the rules, just feel the pain. Yeah, silicone blues got me singing low and true. Silicone blues got me singing low and true. This is the future crying out. What you gonna do?
Come on, I need to get one of the back off cards. There we go. Eight, 9, 10. Oof. Okay. Already got that. So if I get Ice Lance. Okay, so we've got shop there and shop there. So. Okay, Storm, boost away, strike, full head. Storm, go for the eyes, go for the eyes, full headed. Do that. Can't cast that, but it should improve what I get. Block damage. Okay. Feral. Focus strike. Focus strike. Lightning strike. See, yeah, I block all that. Okay. Alright, at least I don't have to rest to get that, I just have to enter the rest site. Alright, let's do that. Do that. Technically that would have been better, but I wanted to get that card in motion. Right, Feral. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Lightning ball. That. Focus strike.
Every birthday candle, every New Year's glass is merely a marker of absence. Instead, I blow out the flame, I swallow the toast, but the silence still screams loud inside my head. I go through motions, I smile on cue, clock in, clock out, pay every due. The bed stays half empty, a warmth that slip right through. Do you hear me when I call your name? Or am I just going insane? Am I only not taking a chance? Chasing a love lost to suck.
18 damage.
I wonder and dream of what would have been as I feel my life a shadow of a world never seen. And I ask, why not me? Why can't my soul be free?
Alright, Thorns. That will definitely help.
Hope that never fades.
Heal 5 by entering a room.
Mind and soul free. Your voice still lingers in the quietest hours, soft like rain on forgotten flowers. Sunsets now on this house I made, haunted by a ghost that never strays. Every creak in the floor, every shift of light feels like you're walking through the night. Will it always bleed your memory? Will every breath stay heavy with what can't be?
Nice.
I'm still here
7 block every time I play power, that's fantastic. And add a card. Chaos would be good, but this one works well into my build. Nice. Double block from the first block card.
I'm still here breathing, but honestly, I'm barely me.
I'll go Meteor Strike. Alright, now if I go do that, do this. And then he's going to kill himself on my fawns. I failed to pay attention to that. That's my bad. Alright. You know what? It may not seem like much to you, but it makes a difference from my end. Over here. And I need this. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's shuffle this around a little bit. All good, all good. All right. I've not quite finished it yet, but this is what I've got so far for the Power Rangers song. The lyrics are based on the original Power Rangers lyrics.
Never take them down. The information lies on their side. Go, go, AI Rangers. Go, go, AI Rangers. Go, go, AI Rangers. You AI generating Rangers. AI Rangers. Go, go, AI Rangers. Go, go, AI Rangers. AI generating Rangers.
It's not quite there yet. I think I might adjust the lyrics a little bit more because it sounds a little bit off in places. But you have to kind of keep the lyrics very simple when you're doing the Power Rangers theme. And for those of you who've managed to stick around this long, another look preview of the upcoming song, which is due for release. Doesn't say here. I'll have to double check the thing.
I walk the world, happy to be left alone, and they'll still police my tone. So I'll raise my voice, body tense, and somehow my presence is oppressive. So much haram and proscribed. The
Oh,
mental
tomorrow.
gymnastics are impressive.
I thought I had it set for Wednesday.
What's prescribed. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Every time I start a conversation, immediately treated like a thug. Others say I'm empathy devoid. Seems illegal to seek information. Not every fight is a drawn-out slug. Fights I struggle to avoid, but seems silence is violence. Faced with those who won't listen, and
Yep.
face truth denied. Disagreement called ignorance. Government promises prison for refusal to be complied. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Earning to live or living to earn, when all your actions should be for what you yearn. An idealized dream of what life should be, a trick to tie you down so you'll never be free. Give years of life, toil and strife, paper thin goals to rake you over cold. Still I drag this carcass forward through the ash. Bones crack, muscles beginning to thrash. Every step a middle finger to the script. Every breath a theft they didn't predict. They want me kneeling, quiet, spent, complying, ghost already bent. But I'm too tired to be afraid, too broken to behave, too stubborn to fade. So I'll keep swinging till the grave. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and I feel alone. Just step after step until I'm dead, feeling like I'm trying to atone. Maybe one day the fight will end. If I'm still there, will I be happy? Till then I'll just full send. When it's over, I'll leave it to others to be sappy. I'll lay down my bones, rest my mind, feel my soul.
Damn it, stream. YouTube's end, not my end. What is up today? Tech is not loving me this weekend. I'll later on the next one.
All I wanna do is hit that shore, love you more, waves along the floor. I know that sounds bright, like a perfect light, a dream that feels right. And real life surrounds us, with joy it truly crowns us. Walking hand in hand in this place, matching rings and smiling face. Friends flying in, with a toast to begin. And still, all I wanna do is thrill.
Burgers and wraps, sunsets on tap, rings in a box, toes in the rocks, just rest for a day. Let our worries drift away.
Seashells and laughter, dreaming of our ever after.
And every time I look your way, another little doubt falls away.
I wanna dance with the waves, feel the tide and love in waves. Now the ocean's at the edge with its soft
Question again,
whispers, promise you'll return to this golden little land.
family sending messages we treasure and we save.
It's our
Big day, love, we got memories to engrave.
my phone's lighting up with another smiling alert. Our favorite people sending hearts and joyous words. Sunrise on fire, hopes getting higher. And what's more, it's our story. They're all cheering for.
I just want sunshine, your soft wedding bands, and between toes and your hand in my hand, the bright world keeps singing. Yes, you.
Like we're perfectly designed to say a shared I do. All I want's a beach chair, sea breeze in the air, soft music to share, no old work day nightmare. Let the deadlines fight, let the worries fade from sight. I'm clocking in gladly, I forever can't wait.
And here comes a postman with letters that he lays.
A seaside vending note from the inn by the gate. Old plans in a file, but we've rewritten it.
Now every little detail seems perfectly fit.
I just wanna thrill, watch the waves by the hill.
One Saturday where time stands still. Warm sand, your smile, and a heart to fill. All I want is thrill. All I want is chill. All I want is thrill.
And the whole beach stands still.
Burgers and wraps, brewskis on tap, rings on a rack, our suitcase to unpack. Just rest for a day, let the world fade away. We'll write our vow saga on this bright beach veranda, while every tide rolls our way.
We'll laugh and we'll sway. I wanna roll with these moments, they are coming in sweet bunches.
Sun-kissed freckles, little splashes, love and sunlit crunches.
Now the future's at the fence with this bright question again.
Says walk on down that sandy aisle, say your yes and then
Friends and the messages will always hold dear.
can't wait for your wedding, see you both right here.
Our hearts go warm with your joyful alert.
Picture in my phone in your white linen shirt.
Skies painted fire,
Sunset climbs higher.
and what's more, every color sings our choir.
I just want
But the
silence.
good kind grand,
Just waves and your laugh and that ring on your
the
hand.
bright world keeps singing. You, yes, you.
Like the universe conspired to make this view.
All I want's a launch, yeah.
Grill smoke in the air.
Sea breeze in my head.
You're soft, I'll be there.
Let the stars ignite, let them bless this night. We're rocking it forever, our shared fate.
Here comes the postman with postcards delicate.
Pictures of this bay from each visiting maid.
Old fears just vanish.
Love has done it.
Stay right by my side.
And that's our
Promise in it. I just wanna thrill.
pause perfectly still.
One wedding where joy overflows and will
Just meet on the flame and our dreams fulfill.
all I want to thrill. All I want to chill. All I want to thrill.
As we whisper,
We will.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to say thank you for being here, and I'm going to send you on a raid to Moomy.